Greetings, good people. It's your boy Cortez, the coach going to your favorite fatherpreneur from IamCortez.com, coming to you with video number 10 in our 10-part video series, what you really need to know to make money online. So glad you stuck with me, and you've gotten this far. So real quick, I'm going to recap. I do have my list here. I don't know all these by heart, but we talked about your why. Why is it important that you or what is your reason for wanting to make money online? You have to have a compelling why that's going to keep you going through all of the bull crap that you will go through. And again, I'm going to keep it 100% honest with you. You will go through some bull crap when you're trying to make some money online. So you have to have a compelling why. You have to make a decision. Guys, if you make the decision that you're going to do this thing, then when the bull crap comes up, you know you're just going to trudge right through it and keep it moving. You have to understand what it really takes. We talked about the 4 Ps: persistence, perseverance, giving yourself permission to fail. All of those things are critically important. So you're going to have some struggles. So you have to have patience with yourself as you're learning what you need to know to get through this stuff. You have to persist. You have to persevere, overcome some challenges, right? And give yourself permission to fail. But I like to say, fail early, fail often, but always fail forward. Just keep it moving, guys. And then we talked about business fundamentals, understanding the fact that you simply are finding a good product, service, or offer, and then you are presenting that to a target market who's demonstrated the willingness and the means to buy, and you facilitate an exchange that is at a price that is fair for both parties. And we talked about overcoming your fear of selling. Guys, you will hear a lot of people talk about what online marketing is and what online marketing isn't. I will tell you what it is. It is selling a product or service through the internet, online. If you don't overcome your fear of selling, you will never make any money online. All right, we talked about the 3 tools that you need. You're going to need an autoresponder, you're going to need a lead capture page, and you're going to need a home on the internet, i.e. some sort of blog or website. We like to use a blogging platform because it's nimble, it's easy to update, and it keeps attracting new people the more frequent you update that thing with a new blog post, new video blogs, and that sort of thing. And then you have to have a good offer, right? We talked about the offer has to be compelling. It has to be in demand, and it has to be one that converts, point blank, period. You can offer a lot of things, but if people aren't buying what you're offering, you're not making any money. And then we talked about your target medium. What is the platform that you're going to use to communicate your message? We talked about your target audience first, how to identify your target market. Who are you going to direct your messages to? All right. And then we talked about your target medium. What is a platform that you're going to be primarily spending your time on, getting your message to that target audience? No, now we're on video number 10. And the one thing that you have to master if you're going to make money online outside of mastering yourself, right? Because you have to master yourself, all right, your habits and things like that to have success at anything. But the one thing you're going to have to master if you're going to make any money online is you're going to have to master traffic, all right? If you're not putting your offer, opportunity, product, or service in front of enough eyeballs, you're just not going to make enough money, right? And it's as simple as that. All businesses come down to traffic. Traffic is converted to leads. Leads are converted to sales. You have to get a tremendous amount of traffic to convert a percentage of those into leads, to convert an even smaller percentage of those to traffic. Now, what kind of traffic are we talking about? We talked about having a message that is targeted to a specific audience. So there's 2 sources of traffic. There's paid sources, and then there's free sources. So you have a blogging platform or whatever your medium is, that's going to generate some organic free traffic, but there are some paid traffic sources that I'll put a link to one of the video series that I've done that show you how to use paid traffic on Facebook, which has gotten me over close to 200 leads in the last week and a half or so. So that's a strategy that I just learned about. So I've been implementing it and it's been working for me. So now I'm tweaking it to get it to convert even better. So I'll share that with you. But there's free sources. So things like blogging, Facebook posts, YouTube videos, all of that stuff can generate free traffic for you if you know how to use those mediums, and if you are good if you do what it takes to learn how to become good at those things. All right. And then the paid traffic allows you to, even if you're not good, to really infuse traffic into your business anytime that you want to. It's similar to any brick and mortar business, right? If you have a store in the mall, then your store is going to get a certain amount of free traffic because of all the other stores are in that mall, and that mall itself is attracting a lot of organic traffic, right? But when you want specific traffic to your store, you might run a promotion, you might put out a series of commercials, you might put out a series of newspaper ads, you might put coupons in the newspaper, you might put out flyers and things like that to infuse traffic into your store during a specific season or something like that. Well, the same is true with paid traffic. So when it comes to traffic, you got your free sources, you got your paid sources, and I recommend that you use a combination of the two. Pick one of the mediums. We talked about all of the different mediums, and then figure out what their paid advertising solution is. And I want you to dig into it. Number one thing you have to do is you have to get an understanding of their terms and services. All of these sources like Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Pinterest, they all have paid advertising services, but you have to get with their terms and conditions, because if you're not familiar with them, you can do something wrong and get your account shut down, and we don't want you to do that. All right, so you have to know your platform, and then of course you have to know your audience, and then the third thing, you have to make compelling ads. Most of these platforms that we've talked about are social in nature. That means your advertising on these platforms need to be socially engaging. All right. You want to put out an ad. When people read it, they get compelled to share it, like it, comment on it without even realizing it's an ad, because that's what's going to propel that ad and get you free traffic on the back end when you stop paying for the running of that ad. So I talk a little bit more about that in my Facebook PPC course, which I'll put a link to it below. And just because you guys are taking part in this 10-part video series, you get that absolutely free. So the one thing that you have to master is traffic. And the cool thing about my particular offer, if you don't have an offer on your own and you want to partner with me, then our offer is so simple that the only thing you have to do is master yourself and master traffic, and you can make a boatload of money. I am super excited, on pace for my first ever 5-figure month in business, part-time. So if you want to learn how to make money with the offer that I have, then I want you to click on the link below and we can partner up. Thank you for checking out this 10-part video series. Hope you learn what it really takes to earn money online. There's a lot of people out there putting out false hope and all that. I want to keep it 100% real with you. If you're not getting yourself immersed and familiar with all of these 10 things, then you're going to struggle to make money online. But you can partner with me. That's a good thing. And I can help you build out every one of these steps. I can help you every step of the way do what it is that you need to do to build a solid online business that will continue to grow as long as you continue to put in the work. So I'm Cortez, the Coach Thornton, your favorite fatherpreneur. You've checked out the 10-part video series on what you really need to know to make money online. Hope you learned something. Feel free to comment, share this with a friend, and maybe they can learn something as well. So until I talk to you next time, hustle up.